All right, we're gonna make a change here with ship. Alright. I've never heard of this mission before. I've never seen it before. I've never encountered it before. I've done a lot of missions too, but I've never encountered this one before. So it will be a first for me. It's my corp own H-PA29. So I'm living in NPC null. We own nothing. Am I really missing him that bad? Turning off the propulsion here. All right. Need to kill the lesser hive. Okay. much is jump freighter these days? Yeah. 9 million for the whole. 13 million fit. Or billion, I mean. This fit is on EWB. It's called Go Ham Blitzer. These are bounties, and there's a... The bounty in here is 145%. So I'm gonna get another 45% on top of whatever it says they are. I'm just slow boating right now. Not really gonna be a whole lot of loot or nothing. Realized I've been muted on there the whole time. Okay, let's take care of this guy before he gets too close. There we go. Am I just doing this for bounties? No, I'm doing it for LP, actually. That's the primary thing. Salvage on this won't be very good. This one is just the right kind of DPS for going against drones. Going down pretty quick. Gonna leave me any sort of prize. No container. Damn. That's too bad. Nothing. So that's my first time ever doing that mission. It's called the Infested Ruins. It's not one that I've done before. So I suspect that it's just not available in HiSec, and that's why I've never seen it before. All right. So the guy that I was concerned about earlier, he had docked up, so this is how I kept track of him. I just went into the station and watched to see if he undocked. He didn't. My scout. So that mission went really quick, actually. You know, for 15,000 LP, which will turn into, I don't know, 37 million, something like that. Neutron Torres. Now, what is this guy? I've never heard of him before. Alright, well, let's set up a perch. Oh, there he is, and a pilgrim. Oh. That was interesting. Okay. Pilgrim. Well, that, just a little bit scary. So, Pilgrim's pretty bad news. Get this bookmark made. Pilgrim's a recon ship. Can definitely be used for lighting a cyno, drop other ships on you. Sit here. He just came into the system here where I'm at. And can fit covert cyno. Not a good one to mess around with. Not with this ship. So that is just sitting in here, so he can cloak up as well, and he can just appear right next to you and drop shit. So, in fact, let me just make a good station sit blueprint, or blueprint bookmark. So he took off. Right, when I set up stuff for sitting at a station, it also is, I also set it so I can use it as a sino. This way a bit. Plenty of room out here. Just get just a little bit further out. Right. That will be good enough.
Drive active. Drive active.
Take him over there, and then guy now.
Warp drive active.
Take him through to the next gate. I know I'm sending my guy over to a bit away, and the gate was right there, but I'd rather not have to worry about it. Alright, here's this Neutron Torres guy. I'm not flying into there with him in there. I can see what I need to do here. I need to set up ships in individual systems. If I'm going to do this really efficiently, I need ships to sit out at different locations, and I just fly out there and use that ship. And that is going to be such a better method. It's going to cost a lot more ships, but it's going to be such a better method because it'll allow for not, not putting ships at risk, gating through and everything. And I can just take a much cheaper ship to go through the gates.
User rock.
That allows for
subscribed.
More safety. What GPU am I upgrading to? A 5090. Second fastest one available. The Gigabyte Gamer OC. There's only an Asus one that's 0.5% faster. Trippin' Falls, thank you for the sub. 1,000 gold to everybody here in your honor. So thank you. All right, so he's not in here anymore. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Oh yeah, just rain on my parade there, Ice Knight Vapor. Overrated. Has heat issues. I have a 5090 in my laptop, and it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. If you think Eve looks gorgeous now, just wait till I put this on a 5090. And there's a couple of things about that. One is, there's a whole bunch of new graphics that show up that are not available on the RTX 40 series. So, and that may sound kind of strange, but it's true.
Warp drive active.
The game looks different. It looks even better. So, yeah, it's kind of wild. Kind of wild. We won't get here till next week, though.
Warp drive active.
Test it out first. I tell you, the other 5090 I have works beautiful. How much was the card? A shit ton. Oh, here comes this guy. Damn it.
Warp drive active.
We've got another neutral in here now. That guy appeared right as I was... Yeah, 5090. Card itself is as much as a new computer. Okay, so there's a Helios.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, so the is it the Astral from Asus is the fastest, absolute fastest of the 5090s, and then the Gigabyte Gamer or Gaming OC is the second fastest, with the Astral is only 0.5% faster. So I did a bit of homework on it. All right, I made it back.
To the Dragons.
Chindit 912 just followed.
Chindit, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, complete the mission. Keep it all to myself. So, what is a guy to do? How do I get a whole bunch more ships down here? I mean, I suppose that I could just do Marauders. I mean, I could do Golem. I wonder how many systems here that it would give missions in, and you know, so potentially all of these. I mean, I just had one up here, so what's there to say that we wouldn't have one up here? And I don't know, will it give cross region or cross area? But that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 golems. Oh my god. I think that sounds boring as all get out. The reason I say golem is because it can do all the missions. Maybe I should make a good Raven setup so that if there's a lot of riffraff around, I can just go and I can hop into one of the Ravens, because then I could buy that many Ravens. And Ravens could be set up for that, maybe even Raven Navy issues. I'd have to have all the stuff shipped in here because the market here is not, there's not really a market here. So, I could just spread out my ships here that I have currently, and I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about what I can, so I always wanted to get into Eve. Thought too tough to get through the tutorial. Well, if you haven't tried the tutorial in a couple of years, it's way improved. Can I have a market when you kill all the marketeers? Absolutely. Yep, side effect of killing everybody who comes in here. And I really do need more PvP ships. I should probably have myself in every one of these systems. I should probably have like 2 interdictors and something like that. What's the best advice to getting over the learning curve? Well, do the new player experience and then join a good corp. A good corp is 50% of your success. You can ask in chat for good corp, or if you don't know where to go, then I suggest Eve University. So I really dig the new map. Really liking that.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Blablash just followed.
You know what? The other answer is too, is what if I just put together a few redeemers or widows and then just had them ready, and then I just light the sign up for them and bring them into the mission. That's the better one. So, okay.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Neegdadocs just followed.
So what I need to do then is to make sure that both of my guys can do those ships. I have, and then that way I can hot drop on anybody else too at the same time. So yeah, let me think on that. So let's look here. And like Black Ops Redeemer. All right, a Mastery 5 there. How about here? Oh, look at that, a Mastery 5 there too. Well, what have we got here? Oh, I am Mastery 5 here as well. And how about this? Oh, Mastery 5 on that one as well. I can do any of them. Oh my goodness. That's going to be great. All right. Thanks for messaging me in private on something. You could just say it on the show if you say you're watching. Kind of interrupts the show when you send me a direct message. Just saying. All right. So how about this guy? Can we at least get two of them? How's his setup? All right, let's start with Amar and Redeemers. And all right, so we got just a little bit of Black Ops training to do. No problem. Oh, there's Black Ops 4. All right, let's put Black Ops 5 right after it. I know I need my Dreadnought up there too, but you know, that's good. Okay, and then
welcome to the
how
Dragons.
About here,
Bloodwolf 117 just followed.
It's pretty close. So skills, Mastery 5, frequency modulation, signal dispersion, electronic warfare, and long distance jamming. Okay. So 1 month, 12 days, 2,900 SP. And I think I have a bunch of free SP on here. I have 4.7 million. And then you're all going to just get sick at what you're about to see here. But I think I have a bunch in here too. So I do. I have a whole bunch of these 648,000 ones. God, I must have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of those. I have a lot of free SP, so I could just pop into that like lickety split. Now, here's another Black Ops. Okay, so it just needs this last two of Black Ops, and here as well. All right, so I wonder what the benefits of different Black Ops might be for this. And I really would like to have a third, but I don't know that I have a character that is skilled enough to be a third. Because I'd really like one Sino, one Scout, 3 Black Ops. That seems to me to be probably the right number for having optimal success. And Black Ops are not cheap. So yeah, they're not cheap. So I'd have to get some recommended fits from the from some of my corp mates or whatever. I'm just trying to think about how long it would take me to get some of my ships, like this guy here, or gal. Like, she's primarily manufacturing and stuff, and like, how long would it take me to get Mastery 5 on a Redeemer with her? One year, 9 months, 14 days, 23 million skill points. I'm trying not to laugh. This is not a newbie's ship at all. Redeemers can do a lot of EM and thermal. I would still need something to do the other stuff, and that's why widows might be the key, because they're omni, or panthers.
Welcome to the dragons.
Dark Italian just followed.
Dark Italian, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, this one's almost the same amount. So that's a lot. I don't think I have 10% of the skill points that I need. EM and thermals exactly what I wanted for Sancherats. I'm not firing on Sancherats though. I'm doing mission running. So I won't be fighting against Sancha. So I have plenty of other characters that are highly skilled and everything that that potentially
Welcome to the dragons.
Could do this.
Alone 44 1 just followed.
But they're in other corps. And
Welcome
I don't necessarily want to move them over here.
Gisborne KDV just followed.
I don't want to transfer them in between corps because they're in opposing corps right now. I have 1 or 2 characters that might be okay with this. I'm afraid though that I pulled a lot of their skills out for skill farming, and they're set up to do skill farming.
Welcome to the dragons.
Omnomnic Knight just followed.
So, you know, Alone, Gisborne, and Omnom, thank you for the follows. Welcome. And Darker, and Bloodwolf, and Night Talks. She's gonna have to stay in her lane. This one, manufacturing and Sino operations. All right, let's take this guy back.
Warp drive active.
What makes Black Ops so special? Well, so I can... Ooh, a saber. Oh, I'm not in a PvP ship. Alright. And he just came through. Alright, let's see here. I can fly faster than him. He just jumped through. Oh, Typhoon. Saber. Right.
Warp drive active.
Let's see here.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, stuff's in another station
Warp drive
here.
active. Docking request accepted.
looking for these guys. Here we go.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
All right. All right. So, these guys are bait. So, I'm not going to take the bait. So, wait. So, yeah, what, decided that they were actually bait. Yeah, there's a player on station. So, I just decided that it wasn't going to be good for me to be out there this way. So if it was just the Typhoon and the Saber, I'd be more than happy to take them on in this right here. But I suspect there's a lot more players laying in wait. And so because of that, it completely changes it for me. Like, if I think there's a 1% chance that I might be able to take them on and win, I'll go for it. But if it is where, you know, that I know that the odds are overwhelming, then I'm not going to engage, because there's no sense in just throwing away a ship. I like to fight. Don't get me wrong. I really do enjoy fighting, but I can't. Yeah, it's just dumb to just throw your ship away at the same time. So, how can they bait if they're dead? Are they dead? Did they get killed? Let me see here. Oh, they did. They did. They got killed. All right. Well, I missed it. Somehow I missed it. But yep, here they are. They got killed. So, all right. They're from CVA, and so I mean, if you take them out properly before the other people come in, so they got dropped on by those widows that were there. All right, very good. So, yeah, I just part of this is that I can't hear my comms very well, and I'm going to fix that. And I got to fix that with I know what I'm going to do to fix it, and then I'll be able to hear things just fine. And but it's going to take a little bit of work to do that. It's probably a couple hours of setup, and so you know. All right. All right. If you are watching on video, see you in the next episode.